Good morning, I'm Karl.
And I'm Darren Starkey.
And welcome to this episode of A Day by the Water. It's a challenge with the weather conditions to decide where to come today. We were thinking about a big river, but the rain's been wrong, there's been too much or too little. Still waters, it's still too warm, isn't it? The sort of carp are still too active, so hard to get on the perch. So Darren came up with a great idea of coming to this canal. I've never seen it before, so it's going to be an interesting day, but Darren will tell us where we are.
Yep, thanks Karl. So, good morning everyone, welcome to Yorkshire. So we're here today on the banks of the Calder Canal, and we are hopefully going to be targeting mainly perch, but there's a chance of some pike as well. So we're going to be using a range of different techniques and tactics, mainly using the lures from the Crush City range, but we might mix things up a little bit as well. So yeah, shall we go and catch some fish, Karl?
Let's give it a go.
Yeah.
It's the name of the game. All right, good luck.
First cast of the day.
First cast. In a tree.
Right. That's on the money.
What sort of depth do you think?
It's
I guess 5, 6 foot, is it?
It's quite a deep canal. So down the middle, it's between sort of 10 and 12 feet.
Right, wow.
Down the margins, we've got sort of 4 to 6 feet. Some of the places it's really deep in the edge. It goes straight down to like 8, 9 feet.
Right, okay. I guess that's because it's been a working canal. It's quite deep for the big boats that used to come through.
It's not your typical canal. It was a working canal. So its other name is the Calder Navigation. So it was actually built about 200 years ago to sort of link the industrial
Older than you?
Older than me, even. So it links the sort of industrial heartland of West Yorkshire, so Leeds and Wakefield, to the Humber and obviously the whole world beyond. So it was mainly for industrial barges, coal barges, textile industry, but now it's mainly just pleasure craft. That's the one.
Yeah, you said that last time.
Yeah, well,
got to have a warm-up cast.
I was just trying to build your confidence.
Absolutely. So I've started quite big.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes. We can finesse down through the day, but with the light not been up yet, I didn't know if there might be a pike or some big perch. So I go in big.
Yeah,
see,
there's always chance of a bonus fish early on, definitely. I'll probably start a little bit smaller, and then we can see what's working best.
Absolutely. The advantage of carrying 2 rods, you can have a couple of rods set up, different tactics. I see you've got one set up for drop shot. We've both got a couple of shad rod and just see what works. That's the advantage, isn't it? 2 of us, 2 rods. So
the last time I fished here was like today. It was quite mild for the time of year, and I thought the fish would be really active. And I actually saw a perch chasing a fry in the edge when I started. And I'm thinking it's going to be a day for, sort of quick retrieves and maybe even crankbaits and stuff. But as it turned out, on the day, they wanted stuff quite static, so I ended up fishing drop shot and catching most of my fish on that. So
brilliant. I do love a bit of crankbaiting, so hopefully sun gets up later
or
gets a little bit warmer. We'll throw some cranks.
So some of the deeper diving cranks, the shadow wrap jack deep is a really good one on here.
See what the day brings. From what you said the other day with like it's slow, I've rigged my second rod up with a Ned rig and just try really slow. It's not really cold enough yet. I'd normally wait till way into the first frost. What we in second week of November, we've not had a frost yet, but there is some areas where the fish are definitely sort of taking what you call winter tactics.
It was 12 degrees last night, I think, so it's still really warm.
Right, I'll let you have a cast, see if you can show me up.
Give it a go. I'm not sure whether I'll reach with this or not. But...
You promised me a fish on the first cast, Darren.
Oh. I did, I lied. I just had a couple of little taps then, so there's obviously something, probably just a little
on your drop
small
shot
perch just nibbling at it, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. It's only a little one, but it's a start. Might only be small, but it's absolutely engulfed that mare. Look at that. So, first fish of the day. Hopefully it won't be the biggest one we catch, but they're all beautiful perch, aren't they? Doesn't matter how big they are. Feels a little bit bigger.
Got a big one, Darren?
It's not big, but I think it's maybe
Bigger.
slightly bigger, maybe not. Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Yeah, well done.
That's an angry one. Slightly bigger. Again on the new Mayer 2.5 inch. But it's a really good bait fish imitation. So a lot of the fish in here are going to be a small roach and bleak and things. So using something that replicates that is always a good point to start with. I quite often switch over to the sort of brighter, more gaudy lures later on if these are not working. But we'll stick with these for now. So that's 2 in 2 casts. So there's obviously a few over there. There we go.
Right, 3 fish on the drop shot. It's time to change. Well done.
Again, not a very big fish, but it's just nice to be getting bites. It's not all about catching big ones all the time, it's just nice to be out and getting a few bites. So I'm only getting bites in quite a small area over there, so I'm going to take the Mayer off and put a Stingman on just so that I can keep the lure in the strike zone for slightly longer and hopefully get a few more fish that way. So the Mayer, with it being a paddle tail, you need to sort of retrieve it at a reasonable speed to make it work well, whereas these, being a pintail, you can just keep them in the zone and there's so much movement in them, even just with a tiny little movement to the rod tip. So let's give it a go. Yeah, so that was on the Stingman.
Yeah.
Just casting it into the area and then just giving it lots of little twitches, keeping it in the zone. Again, it's not a big fish.
So Darren catching a few fish on drop shot, I've decided to switch over, but rather than completely re-rigging, I've kept my standard leader on. Just got a clip on the end, which I would just clip my shads, but I'd just tie up my drop shot with a little figure of 8 loop on the end. And then that just allows a quick change where, rather than completely re-rigging, I can just clip a drop shot on and take it off. So we'll see if this works. What, are you about a foot from the bottom?
Yeah, maybe slightly lower.
See what this
Yeah,
does.
no, yeah, but about that.
Missed it.
Another tiny one.
Show me up. Hey! Finally.
Well done, mate.
Thank you, mate. Long time coming. First one of the day for me. I think Darren's had about 6 or 7 fish, but always nice when you do work out what they wanted. This one's taken a 3-inch Arkansas shiner that I showed you earlier, the Stingman. Properly inhaled it all the way down his mouth, look. Feisty little things. Hopefully we'll catch some bigger ones. Right, just gonna have a last cast here, Darren. We've probably caught what's here.
Yeah, okay, so we've had a good few small fish at this first spot, so I think we've plundered what was there, so we're going to have a move and see whether we can't find something a bit bigger. Where you've got the bridges in this, you've got deep water right in the edge, it's always worth bringing your lure right into the edge and just sort of working it along the bank as well. Changed to a slightly brighter lure just because there's a bit more colour in the water than when I fished last. So I know we've been doing okay with the natural coloured patterns, but I just thought I'd try something a bit brighter. I think we just need to keep moving until we find them. It's obviously a big expanse of water, the fish can be anywhere, so
it's hard when there's not much features to find. We've done the bridge, done the marina, I guess there's not much else up there, is there?
I really love the action on these new curl tails. You can just work them really slowly and they've still got loads of life in them. Look at that. They're just a mini version of one of my favourite pike lures, the soft otis. But the fish don't seem to like it as much as I do just at the moment, so we'll try something different.
So Darren, it's 10 past 10. What do you think? Should we go and wander back down towards where we had the fish earlier?
Yeah,
We've not had anything up here.
I think we should make our way slowly back, maybe try a few spots on the way back, and then yeah, if we go back to the spot where we caught some fish, and then we'll take it from there.
Absolutely. So we've tried drop shot, we've tried shads, I've tried neds. There's not a huge amount happening. We've seen some bait fish sort of scattering around here. So I'm going to try something a little bit more active. So this box, Magic Tricks, box of Rapala dive twos in varying sizes, 4s, 6s, 8s. Why I really love these is they're very true to the depth that they say, and we've seen that on the fish finders on the boat, that they absolutely run to what they say. Sadly discontinued in the UK, but Predator Tackle does have a large range of these, so you can buy them in the UK. So I'm thinking here, I like to have it above, so I'm going to try a 6 to start with, and I'll see if I start snagging the bottom, I'll move down to a 4. If I don't snag the bottom, then I'll happily go up to an 8 and see if I can entice some action. Let's give it a go. What I do like doing is if I'm fishing trebles and something quite fast, I'll always use a trace. So again, whilst not optimal, I am perch fishing. By what I showed earlier with the clip and just being able to do things, I've got a little insurance trace on. So 12 pounds, multi-strand titanium, quite flexible, isn't going to put a perch off, but just gives that insurance in case a pike does decide to take it, because we don't want to be getting bitten off and leaving trebles in a hook. So whilst I'll admit that the second clip isn't ideal, especially if there's leaves and bits around, the fact that it's easy to put on just makes it easier.
Like 1, 2, 3, I'm moving to the beat, yeah, yeah. Feel that magic playing like a symphony. Keep it coming, keep it coming. I feel my heart pumping. Keep it coming, keep it coming. I want more.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want more. Yeah, yeah.
Quite sure it's going to need a net, but certainly
It's a bit better fish, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice one. Well done, mate.
Thank you. Quick switch over to the drop shot after them couple of taps, and nailed it. Beautiful condition, aren't they? Just this time of year, just these fins just redding up. Just need your mum. Go send your mum our way.
Grandma. Let's go with Grandma.
I thought I was the greedy one.
That's a pretty one.
Nice one, mate, well done. Some bait fish tucking to the right as well.
On the sting man again, just changed over colour. This one's the sexy shad. Not sure that's made a difference or not.
Smallest of the day. A stripy little one. Bait's almost the size of it, look. 3-inch stingman again, catching a 5-inch fish. So what I'm doing here is casting against the boat, but then I'm going to move downstream so that I bring the lure sort of under the boat really, or the barge. Yep. And it worked. The fish had just sat just under the barge. This one's been attacked by something, either by a pike or cormorant. I suggest probably a pike, that one. Always good to have a coffee, isn't it?
Yeah, thanks for that, mate. Bit of a
no worries. So
lifesaver.
warm us up. That was hard.
Yeah,
we had a
it's
few
been
fish.
Bit of a grueler this morning, wasn't it? So
Yeah.
much harder than we expected.
I think that last spot redeemed myself. I had those half dozen under that barge, which was quite nice.
Yeah.
But
I got a few early on, but
Yeah.
other than that, in between, it's been a bit of a grind, hasn't it? So
covered some water as well, haven't we? But
we have, yeah. So I think we'll finish our coffee, recharge the batteries, and then we're going to drive to another spot a few miles from here, and we'll we'll give that a go. It's just below a lock, so a bit more activity in the water, might be a few more active fish, so we'll give it a go.
Give it a go.
Yeah. There we go. Again, it's not a very big one, but
Follow that voice inside my soul.
it's a fish.
That compass tells me where to go. Everything I touch turns to gold. It's automatic on the road.
Try the perch colour.
This feeling, gotta let it out.
Bit of green flake, bit of gold flake, slightly darker.
How about that? Bring it on back.
Yes.
Look where we at. How about that? How about that?
Absolutely inhaled.
And that sparkle shad again.
No, I've gone to perch. So it just proves my theory, mate. It doesn't seem what colour.
Yeah.
It's where
Just
they are.
finding the fish, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly where I wanna be. You'll catch me doing as I please.
Right, mate. It's not working, is it?
It's not.
So
What a hard day.
we've ground our arses off, and
Yeah.
we've had a few small perch, and they're just not playing, are they? So I think we'll take a bit of a gamble. We'll spend a bit of time going to another venue,
Yeah.
and we'll see whether we can catch one or two big ones to save the day.
It's always worth travelling to try and find somewhere new, isn't it? We're not ploving it here.
Yeah.
We can't find anything. We've fished some lovely water. So only
Absolutely.
takes one fish to change the fortunes of the day.
Absolutely. Right, let's go and catch it
Go
then.
on then. Let's
Yeah.
give it a go.
Yeah. Not a big fish, but it might be a little bit bigger than what we've...
I'm cool, I'm making my own.
Probably a bit optimistic using the landing net, but hey, not the biggest perch in the world, but they're quite pretty ones, aren't they? That was on the Mayer again on the drop shot. So there's maybe a few fish here. We'll keep trying. We really want something a bit bigger than that, don't we? But it's been a tough day. Everything is welcome.
How about that? How about
Okay, so we've just moved a little bit further down the river, and we've just seen one of our friends, Harry, who's had a couple of pike, and he's seen some action over some shallow water. So what I'm doing now is we didn't go back to the car to get pike rods, so make best of what I can. So I've got the 10 to 30. It's got a trace on it, and because of the shallow water and the weed, I'm going to start on a DT4 and see what that does. See if that runs over the top of the weed. Typically, I've got too many lures in this box. Always a problem. They're just tangled up. But we'll get sorted. Get a 4 on. Still got the sort of titanium trace on, so we're protected if we do catch a pike, because I am going to try and catch one now. But we'll give that a go. If that doesn't work, I'll go down from there. Then I'll try a shad, a larger one, try a smaller one, and just to see if there's what they'll take, if anything. Super tough day today. I think we've had about, I don't know, 20 small perch. We've probably had a dozen each maybe, but nothing of any size. The biggest probably 20 centimetres. Certainly nothing we've used the landing net for. So we just need one fish really to try and save the day a little bit.
all my life I was looking for a sign. Wasn't sure where to.
Right, we'll let this one pass for a second. Definitely time for a brew.
Sometimes you can see things when it ain't
see the fish the other side? Genuinely.
Yeah.
Just as that came through, there was a big swirl, just on the other side. Afternoon, all right?
When I look at you, it seems so damn easy to love. Was alone, now I'm feeling so alive.
The world's smallest pike. Just don't want to pull its mouth apart, that's all. That's why I'm going to net it. It certainly doesn't need it. I think that's what the cool kids call a cucumber. Micro pike, look at that. Absolutely fin perfect. Probably the smallest pike I've ever caught. But it's a pike. On a day like today, I'll take it. Absolutely perfect, look. Look at the colours on his fins here, look. Beautiful. Looks like it's had a bit of a battle. A couple of marks on it on that side, actually. But there you go. Slipping back.
It's in me, I'm my own creditor. And the world is full with predators. But you show me the good and I'm getting there.
Anything, Darren?
No.
When I look at you, it seems so damn easy to love. Was alone, now I'm feeling so alive.
Have a few casts with something a little bit bigger, a little bit brighter. There's been a couple of guys opposite us live baiting all day. So I imagine any hungry pike would have probably taken a livey already, but you never know. We'll give it a go.
Feeling so alive. When I look at you, it seems.
Well, Darren, thanks for introducing me to Yorkshire fishing.
Yeah,
That was a hard day. What have we tried? We've tried drop shot, we've tried Ned, we've tried shad, we've tried crank. Like, we have fished hard.
Yeah.
We've seen live baiters not catch, and that's always a bit of
Yeah.
a telltale that it's a difficult day, isn't it?
absolutely.
Never
Yeah.
normally like this, you tell me. Should have been
Well,
here last week.
It's the same old story, isn't it? But yeah, genuinely, that's the hardest I've ever known it. And you know, it's just not fished at all today.
They
I don't
don't
know
call
why.
me a Jonah for
Not,
nothing.
not for one trying, mate, was it?
No, absolutely.
So
And we tried, what, 4 different locations as well? Or
Yeah,
three or four
absolutely.
different locations.
And
like, what can we do?
We've had a few fish, haven't we? So we maybe had 20 odd perch,
Yeah, 20, 25 perch.
but nothing of any size. And yes, it's been disappointing, but
The weather held. We didn't get as wet as the forecast
Well,
said,
there is
so every
that, yeah.
cloud,
Yeah.
right?
and yeah, so we've had our day by the water.
Absolutely.
It's not been the best, has it?
No.
But what does it say? A bad day by the water is better than a
didn't-
good day in the office.
We didn't
So
blank.
We didn't blank.
Work
no.
haven't phoned me, and we didn't get wet.
Right.
We'll
Okay.
take that. Tomorrow's a different day, so we're out fishing again tomorrow
Yeah.
on a reservoir, chasing bigger fish. So hopefully tomorrow we've used our bad luck today, and hopefully we'll catch tomorrow.
Absolutely.
It's been an
Fingers crossed,
absolute
mate.
pleasure, mate.
Yeah.
Look
Cheers,
forward
Carl.
to coming back to Yorkshire sometime soon.
I'll see you in the
Thanks a
morning.
lot. Cheers.